For my 150th video, I thought it'd be entertaining to go through the history of the internet from my perspective. What I did, how I did it, what it was like for me, and all that stuff. So why don't we go do that now? Since we're going to be talking about the internet, I think it would be important to talk about what kind of technology I had at the time. Like, what I had when I was younger, what my family had, what kind of technology we had, what I did with it, and a little bit of what I did before the internet, because I used that computer for more than the internet, because there was a time and point when I really did not know how to use the internet at all. My family was on the poor side of things, so we only had a simple gateway PC that I mostly used to play games like Super Collapse and do stuff like Paint. A few other games I got into at the time were stuff like Super Nistwally, Super Glints, Pinball, Mahjong, Minesweeper, Solitaire, and especially SimCity 3000. It is at this point I finally got internet. I mean, we had it, but I never used it, and no one really used it. I didn't use it for much, but this is what I used it for. When I started using the internet, I mostly played Flash games on a website called loadfreegames.com. It doesn't exist anymore, but you can still use the Wayback Machine to play some games on it. I did play on other websites, such as freeonlinegames.com and Newgrounds, but I never did them anywhere near as much as this website. Well, at this point we got high-speed internet. It was like 5 megabytes, which, frankly, at the time it felt amazing, you know. It doesn't take 20 minutes to load a Flash game. It doesn't take that long to do anything like that. It was great. It doesn't hold up today, but it's a start for high-speed internet. Then I started to play a few MMO MUD-type games, such as Maid Marian, Sherwood Dungeon, Nitropolis, Free Realms, Pop Tropica, and a few others. It is also at this time I started watching YouTube, mostly YouTubers such as Fred, The Annoying Orange, and Stitfreets. I also started looking at memes around this time. I feel everyone has that one YouTube channel that just really gets them into YouTube. This is that one channel for me. I can't begin to say how much this channel has changed me. This channel is what got me into techno. This channel is what got me into YouTube. This is the reason I turned those awful comments into even worse animation. It could be argued that I wouldn't want to be a DJ today if I didn't watch this channel, because this is what really got me into techno. And if I wasn't into techno, I probably wouldn't be a DJ. I probably would do YouTube eventually, but I would have done it way later than I ever did. Because this channel is what really just made me want to do YouTube, made me want to create something special of my own. At this point, I started working on my first YouTube channel with some super bad animations. I'm not sure if you could even call them animations, but at that point, I really didn't care. I was making something as a kid, and that was more than most people did. I used Windows Movie Maker, MS Paint, and a default recording program to make it, with a simple microphone, and that's it. Each animation would take around 5 hours of work to make 1 minute of video, but I didn't care. I was happy to make something, no matter how bad it was. I made those for several years, but sadly only a few of them have survived today. It was also at this point that I got more into the realm of gaming online. I did a bit of it before with some friends, but you know, this is the time I got into stuff like Skype, where I Skyped friends every day. I played a lot of Minecraft with my friends at the time. We built a lot of stupid crap, and we have a lot of funny stories back then, mostly Sergeant Splinterfox. We also played a lot of TF2. That was so much fun, but a lot of this was just games I played with my friends. I got into a little bit of Gary's Mod at this point. There's a lot of stuff I got into at this point. This is when I really started becoming a real online gamer. All good things must come to an end, and at this point, my account got hacked. It caused a lot of depression, and I took a few months off of YouTube, and I made another account with a similar name. But it's no longer around because after a while, that got deleted too, on Christmas Day of 2016. I woke up to go to a breakfast with some friends, and I noticed my account was signed out. I tried to log in, and it said it had been deleted. So eventually I made this account here, and I've been uploading on this ever since, and we have 150 videos now. So that's where we are today. After around 150 videos on this third account, we're finally here. I have more subs than I ever had, I have more views than I've ever had, I have more videos than I've ever had, and I've had more fun than I've ever had doing YouTube.